The government's antitrust case against Google is now entering its third week.
But efforts to close off testimony to the public are raising questions about transparency in the Justice Department's biggest monopoly trial in more than 20 years. The DOJ claims Google locked competitors out of making deals with phone makers to be the dominant search engine on their devices. The judge in the case is not expected to issue a ruling until early next year. So for more on this, I want to bring in Nico Grant. He is a technology reporter for the New York Times. Hey, Nico. All right, first, let's remind people what this lawsuit is all about. And I was also thinking, man, it's the season for lawsuits if your .com is in your name. Like the federal government is suing every major platform at this point, Amazon now. But what's the Google lawsuit about?
Absolutely. An anti-monopolist avalanche has really started, and that's why this case against Google has been so important. As you said, the government, the Department of Justice, as well as a large collection of state AGs, are suing Google, and they're alleging that the company essentially rigged the search engine market and illegally maintained a monopoly. There are these deals that essentially allow Google to be the default search engine if you open up a browser on your iPhone or on your Android phone. And if you have the Mozilla Firefox browser as well, Google will be the default. Google pays billions for that privilege, and it prevents other companies in the search market from getting that business and getting those customers. Google says that these agreements are completely lawful. They say that they're very conventional. And it also says that while it is the dominant search engine company, there are many other tech companies that are doing a good job at competing when people want to look up information online or they want to look up products to buy. And it cites companies like TikTok and Amazon as thriving competitors.
Nico, you've reported that both sides, Google and the DOJ, have requested to seal their evidence from the public. Why are they doing this, and why is it unprecedented?
For Google, this is really an attempt to avoid embarrassing disclosures like we saw during the Microsoft case more than 20 years ago, where the public learned a great deal of information about that company, its inner workings, and it really dented the reputation of Bill Gates in some sense, illustrating how aggressive he was in trying to cut off competitors. So Google does not want its reputation to be harmed, and it also doesn't want its executives to be embarrassed. And then the company is relying on the argument that there are trade secrets here that are at place. And they have not been found guilty of doing anything, and they deserve the right to privacy in terms of what their contracts look like, how much they're paying these companies, what the value of each of us as consumers is worth to them. And then all of the other companies that are in the case, Apple, Samsung, even smaller competitors like DuckDuckGo and Microsoft, which has Bing, a search engine, are all saying that they don't want their executives' testimony and they don't want their documents to just be brandished about because it could harm their businesses.
So I understand that argument on the one side, right? They don't want the secret sauce out there. But why would the DOJ also want evidence sealed?
Right.
So the DOJ has essentially been going along with this to try to expedite the process. Tim Wu, who used to work for the Biden administration, says that in these cases, they can be like warfare. And if you fight with the corporate attorneys on each step, I want this to be disclosed, then you are essentially being mired in that, and it's slowing down the rest of the case. The DOJ has, though, tried to put its exhibits and its evidence online, something that the judge asked the DOJ to take down when it found out that it was posting to the public. But now there's a new arrangement that was settled this week in which the DOJ will be allowed to post evidence. And so while the DOJ has not fought as much as, some in civil society say it should be fighting, it certainly has wanted to be the most transparent of any party in the case.
All right, Nico Grant on the case for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.